I'm Coach Joey D. Welcome to the Big Three. This month we're going to work on rotation. All you need is one light band. All right, look at it. It's like a circle, right? Has to be connected. So this light band is the only tool you're going to need for this Big Three. So let's get started. I want to talk about why rotation is important, how you do it, and why it matters. Let's talk about the golf swing in general. When we think we're rotating, many times because we're not filming while we're playing, right? And if you're not taking a lesson or you're not filming yourself, sometimes feel is not real. So what you think is happening is actually not happening at all. Most of the time that what we see is we lack rotation of our torso from the waist to the shoulders, and we lack turn, right? So the torso, when it's not turning, we think it's turning, and what we're really doing is we're basically just moving our arms more in an upright direction, or we see this thing like it's like a chop, right? And a lift. So at the end of the day, what we're gonna do is we're gonna teach the body how to do what it's supposed to do and make feel real. Now, we're also, with the right amount of resistance, not only are we gonna add rotation, but we're gonna add some power, right? And sometimes you don't need a lot of resistance to get the gains that create more distance. All right, so this exercise is going to be a front step or a front lunge, and once we've secured that front lunge position, the knee is going to be flexed. Remember, it never goes over the toe. Safety first. We want to show you that the knee is basically in alignment with the laces of the shoe. Once you've gotten there, create that stability, put the band across the front of your chest, do not turn your head, and I want you to rotate both directions, right and left. And again, feel that quad, make sure that the placement of your knee is behind your laces, and then there's a slight flexion, like 20 degrees of your torso, and then you're gonna make a big turn right and a big turn left. Everybody knows what I always say, what you do to the right, you have to do to the left. So I take that step forward, I make sure the knee is behind my laces, I secure the band to my chest, I'm gonna turn to the left, and then pause and make that turn to the right. Stretch that band as far as you can, turn to the left, and turn to the right. You know, one of the things that's great about this is when I talk about the arms sometimes being overactive in the golf swing and then the torso is underactive, you can't get a big turn if you're not allowing your body to do the work. So your brain may think you're turning, right? It may think you're turning in the golf swing, but remember, it's a lot of lift and not so much turn. With these movements, right, this band takes your arms basically and makes them active, but they participate in getting your brain to go, oh, that's what a big turn feels like. And the beauty of it is the band makes it easier for you not to think, but you should feel. And that's why these Big Threes are so important that you constantly throw them into the mix, right? Even though you've done a couple before, you may do more going forward, always come back to your library of the Big Three. They're gonna help you hit it better, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna play better.